Your specific story has elements in it that free other people from the prisons that they feel that they are in. For example, when my husband passed, I wore a mask. In public, I tried to be my bubbly self. I tried to fit in with the world. I tried to be positive and have a positive outlook. But on the inside, I felt hopeless. I felt afraid. I felt crazy. I felt depressed. And it was eating me from the inside because I didn't have anybody that looked like me. What I mean by look like me, nobody else was 27. Nobody else was having doubts in their faith. Nobody else was a solo parent who was a woman of color who was resentful of that solo parenthood now. At least nobody that I knew of. Nobody that I'd heard of. Like, as the years went on, there were so many things that I went through that I felt isolated by because I didn't have anybody to say me too. And those ways in which I was isolated, I kept myself isolated. I was my worst enemy. I held back from relationships. I harbored stress and pain in my body. I was not the best mom that I could have been because nobody in the world I felt connected and understood what I was going through. I stayed in a space of nobody gets me, it's me against the world, and that held me back. Telling my story finally busted open doors in my head that made me feel like I was all alone in this, that made me feel like nobody would understand me, that made me feel like I just have to get over it, or I just have to push through, or I just have to make the best of it because there was no other help for me. And there absolutely was other help. There absolutely was or were other things that I could do to branch out, to feel loved, to feel connected, to hope again, to have faith again. All the things that I thought were lost and gone because I didn't have anybody to say me too. I didn't have anybody to say that's okay, that's normal, you're not crazy. And I didn't have anybody saying, wow, your story freed me so that I could feel purpose and belonging in the world again. Because that's something I lost when I no longer had what I thought was my only key to happiness, my soulmate in my marriage. So this is why this is so important. You don't need to be the best writer. We're going to write together. You don't need to have all the ideas and all the themes and all of the thoughts. We got you. This is about processing. This is about healing. This is about sharing. This is about connecting. And this is about building something and giving it to the next future widows and saying, here, you don't have to start out in a box of isolation. If you're interested in this year one anthology, comment year one below. I can't wait to see you in there.